Okay, let's talk about building an email list. You know what? Email is actually really powerful, and we've seen these problems where, I remember when I launched our label back in 2010, we would post something on Facebook and it would show up in the Facebook feed of everyone who liked our page. And then when a friend liked it or shared it, everybody would get that post in their feed. And then like 5 years later, Facebook made you pay like ridiculous amounts just to get like half of your audience to see it. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars for one post to go to all your fans. So Facebook immediately became like not a great place to share music anymore. And so email lists are so powerful because I subscribe to a lot of, and I don't even know, like maybe I went to one of their shows, or maybe I bought a record from a label or something, but I subscribe to so many labels on email and I don't even remember how I subscribe to them. But if it's a label I care about and I like their music, I don't mind emails coming in my inbox like once a week, or usually it's once a month. And I check out the new releases, and it's a lot of the time it's led to an actual sale. I remember sitting on the beach one time on vacation. A label we've had on the show emailed me a new pressing of a record I loved, and I ordered it right there. And so email really works. I want to talk about building an email list and why that's important for your label. This is part of a huge series that we're doing where we talk about how to start a record label. And there's 31 tips that we've got, and I'm putting it all into this document. I think you'll find it helpful. You can download that for free at otherrecordlabels.com/checklist. So let's talk about email. You have to give something away in exchange for emails. Now on Bandcamp, you could give away a sampler or an album and click the checkbox that says require an email address in order to download this. I've done this a few times. Some people shy away from it, so it hasn't been hugely successful. But you can use like landing page services as a way to, like, in exchange for an email, you can give them a free download. And so think about maybe creating a sampler, or maybe all of your bands come to a studio one day and you use a Zoom recorder and you record a live off the floor acoustic version of like each band's most popular song. Package that up as like a 4 or 5 song EP and offer that to your fans in exchange for their emails. The other thing you can do is you can grab their emails from Bandcamp whenever they buy. So when your customers buy something from you, you can grab their emails from there and build a mailing list as long as they've given you permission to do that. Find a mailing list management service. I use MailChimp for a really long time because up to 2,000 members, up to 2,000 subscribers are free. And so I've been using them for a long time. And create an email schedule. The most important thing is to be consistent with this. And keep the emails really minimal and basic. Don't like overload it. Don't worry about designing it too big. I've scaled down to just black and white emails with text and the picture of the album and then a link to where to get it. But come up with a consistent schedule that you can manage. Do it like weekly's tough, but if you can do it weekly, but I would say do monthly, a monthly newsletter. Let them know what you're working on. Don't worry about when people unsubscribe. I know that sucks, but they were never going to be fans of your label. So if they're gone, they're gone. Don't worry about it. But just stick to a consistent schedule. Be respectful of your subscribers. Don't send them like an email one day and then the next day and then ask them another question. Just be really consistent and really respectful of your audience. And the other thing is that if you get into email and you start to figure it out, think about creating segments or separate lists for each one of your artists. Because I have found with my label, I haven't had as much success blasting all of the customers from our label who have bought different albums. Maybe they bought a Christmas album from one guy, and then they bought like an electronic album from another artist. And now they're getting the same email. So you don't really know that they love your label. They might just be a fan of that artist. So to do your artist justice, to do them a good service, is to start to segment your master list into fans of this artist or fans of that artist. And then when they have a new record out, you can just email that one segment, or maybe they're going to go on tour and you can just email that one artist segment. So keep that in mind. This tip and all the tips are available at otherrecordlabels.com/checklist. And you can check out our podcast at otherrecordlabels.com. Thanks for watching.